So you're this energy being that is living in this biological vessel, right? And you're pure energy. And you have this code, this blueprint around you, which is what is manifesting this biological vessel right into this reality, So you're blessed, right? Because you have the body and you can do all these amazing things. But, the trouble is that you socialize, socialize. You get to be so much into your physical body that you keep forgetting that you are energy first. And that energy comes first, that everything is alive, and everything physical is just byproduct from that energy, right? So I have to explain this because I'm a little bit pissed because no one is actually talking about this, because this is so fundamental things, and that you have to be able to know how to protect your energy, how to seal your energy. The same as I was talking about in this video, why your wounds are demon portals. You have to bring into your awareness that you are living in this golden bubble, literally. That's going, I don't know how many meters here and there, but it's the golden energy, is the source light that's actually making you do all these amazing things. So when this bubble is infiltrated, you are pulled down. Like when you give your permissions, when you get trauma and wounds, and that bubble get holes in it and you sink. And those are the holes that people can come inside, manipulate you, persuade you, use you, where you cannot see the truth of who you are. So you having this field around you, it needs to be in your awareness. That's one. And the second thing is that you have to heal your wounds. So those are those spots on your aura that are raw, that are always open. You have to seal this, because how you heal, you seal, and being also aware through life that you're going to open another hole, that you're going to give your power away, therefore it's going to be open the hole. But you being aware of this and constantly wanting to connect with source light, 100% God light, which I'm talking all the time. It's you absorbing this energy. So I see this when I do my healings. And so if you can imagine yourself like in this bubble, which is your field, your vehicle where you live in, and God's energy comes through here, and then it comes to the heart. It's this birth. It transmutes, and the rest of the thing that you have to discharge from your root. So you are getting in the energy from the source, from the light, from God, from sun. You're transmuting here, expanding, and then your root, your feet are discharging. And the best I can explain is when you slice the apple, and how you have those fields. It's literally how I see this field. So like when I do my healings, I do it with my voice, and I will do that video about this, explaining specifically. But I do it with my voice because it's just vibration, it's sound, it's like ether, and it's the consciousness and the things. But what I'm shown every time, that this source, like the source golden energy, what I do, I just transmit this golden energy into your heart and allow the energy of field to start working again properly. And this field expands, how the light source, God light, comes into your heart, and it starts to expand. It's like the two sides of the apple. And it's just that little thing, how I see people, energy is just like this stripe, from up to down. You're literally connected to the stars and connected to the earth, and then you have this field around you. And this field is like a donut, and it's going in both directions, like when your field is working how it's supposed to, work, it goes in both directions, you know, like when you see the thing moving, like all of a sudden you're going to see it going in two directions. This is how I see this field when it's operating well. So the simplest thing, you know, just to tune in and for example, for me, that's already done. So what's really important, you healing and sealing, whatever, but keeping this field clean. And, you know, you can do this when you're walking, whatever. I love to say, like, God light, I bring in the light. God light, multiply. God light, multiply. God light, multiply. So this is that seal, that shield, armor of God, is that your aura, your field that you have to seal. And, you know, it's just your intention, it's just your being aware of this, you know, and not allowing whoever comes into your field, you know, you're giving your permissions, whatever, to mess up with your energy. Right? I see so many spiritual people that they are, you know, on the spiritual path, whatever. They're calling whatever, you know, like they're working with whoever. They're having demons with them, and they're thinking that they are working for the light and everything, you know, because you have other entities, lower entities that come through those holes into your field and then manipulate you. You think they are angels, you think that you're hearing something, but they are actually the demons. They're gonna drive you in the directions that you don't want to go, ultimately, right? So it's really important, especially when you go to sleep, for example, start to practice this. You go in and you pull and you make this bubble, gold bubble, you know, and you expand this bubble. And you just, it's simple as saying, you know, everything from the, anything or everything from the lower frequencies, energies, anything that isn't 100% God-like, leave now. Leave now. Or call Archangel Michael, for example. I love to call Archangel Michael. And, you know, Archangel Michael, please escort whatever, you know, is here to the highest frequency, to transmute them and take them to the place that's best for them. Because keeping your space clean is like you sleeping in a clean bed. You having your house cleaned up and you are eating from the clean plate. You know what I mean? So it's a basic hygiene. Always, you know, bringing in this golden light and sealing yourself in this bubble, just having this intention and then reinforcing that intention, what is going to make this seal strong and non-penetratable. I hope I said that right. So because the ultimate goal is you becoming a unit, your self-charging, forever healing unit, and everything is here at your disposal, right? So when you, for example, when you make agreement with something, that thing already becomes you. That thing already becomes you. When you decide to work with a master, the moment you decide to work with a master, that energy, that cord is made, and the master starts working with you. Yesterday, what happened to me, so just to explain you on the other side of the coin, because so many people, they are just used to be tired, they're used to be, you know, because it's normal. It's becoming like, it's widely accepted, it's normal that you are low in energy, that you are working on something and it's so hard, it just won't take off the ground, you know. Those are all the signs that you will infiltrated, right? But on the other side, when you start to work with the masters, I just want to show you this. Yesterday, I was talking with one girl. She doesn't know anything like what I'm doing, whatever. And she had this problem. I said, I can clear this. And I explained her, you know, with this golden light, what I do. I'm just a catalyst. You know, I just bring the golden light of God. And then everything's, you know, clears up. And, you know, she has to keep her field clear and everything. And then I messaged her 1 hour later and I say, okay, you just have to lie down. We just need to have a proper time set. And she said, I thought that you already done it. And I said, I haven't. And you know why she said that? Because she felt the energy and she was saying like, but how? I didn't expect this because the last hour, the energies are going wild. And I say to her, now you experience what it means to, because the moment she decided to let me into her field, the healing happened, but it just happened to be high frequency. But this is exactly how you get the lower frequencies in. And if you are not keeping your field clear, sparkling clear, everything can come inside and drag you down with that. So this is me explaining you on the other side of the spectrum, right? And she was like, oh my God, I didn't expect this, because she was 100% sure that I already done the healing on her. How amazing that is. This is to show the world we are going into, because I'm clear, and this person, she's also working on herself so she can sense the energies and this and that, for example, but so many people do. And I said, like, wait until I properly do you with what I do actually. Then you're going to feel the pure bliss, because all I do, I bring this God source energy into your heart and allow it to flow it naturally. Once I finish the healing, I seal you in the little bubble and, expand the bubble a little bit, and off you go, and people are having amazing, because this is you drawing this God light, sealing this bubble. You don't have to like, I'm going to work on this, I'm going to work on this. No, you don't have to work on anything. You just bring in the God's light, and then everything what you need, you're going to get gradually. If this is going to be, it's time something to sort, is going to go away. If this comes up, if you need more energy for some project, everything, because it's all the source prana, this energy that you see, these little bubbles around, and it's your intention. Like when you feel something heavy in there, bring that bubble of golden light and send it there and heal it. And then if you see someone is attaching to you, just push that with your solar plexus, push that with the golden bubble and release it until you feel inside of you that this field around you, this bubble is clear. So this is so important to say. This is why I keep saying, always state that you only want to work with 100% God light, because there is so much of so many other things and so many like different ways, because, they like disinformation and, they are desperate, to stay. And you have to learn how to claim your space, how to become independent, become your own authority. This is what it's all about. You being your own authority, and then, going and helping others get to where you have got. So anything else that and yes, love, and just drawing this, source light, and always remember, especially when you go to bed, like, just seal this field. And then, when you feel this seal, doesn't matter even if you stand with someone right next to, the energy is not gonna blend. And just be aware of this free will of, who you allow. Like, for example, if you are watching something suspicious, shield yourself, Like I'm also saying, I don't want watch much videos, this and that, only if I'm specifically guided or whatever. But listening the guided meditations, especially the fancy one, or some beats, or like, you really have to have this. How do you say it? To actually be in alignment, to see through that, because these are the things that can come into you, especially when you open your subconscious mind. Like, be very careful about that. Be very careful what you're letting in your field, because everything is literally agreement. What you give your power to. And now this time is, you drawing your power back to you because you want to be self forever generating this unit, you know. God's light multiply. When I just say it's like it's done, you know. And just always remember to ground, you know. Absorb, you know, the God's energy, allow God's energy to clear out everything. Then you just pump the energy, and you have to ground every single day. You have to ground every single day. I think that Indians, they said, you know, the men are gonna go crazy when they disconnect from earth. And that's exactly what's happening, you know, because people are not walking barefoot and they are wearing the rubber shoes, you know, and that's disconnected them from the field of the mother, right? It's father, mother, and this son, and, you know, all these things. So yeah, so I really hope, you know, it's simple. Again, it's very simple. Like, there is no, like, whatever suits for you, you know, like, it's just this golden energy, just this bubble, just your intention, just your free will, just who you let in your field and who not, you know, like, people that you work with, you know. If you're thinking about that person that she has agenda, but she probably has, you know, look for people that are how my master said, my teacher said, like, empty, you know, like, you can see that he doesn't have any agenda, but he's here to serve you, he's here to help you, you know. You can see through these things. You need to trust your own inner authority and, you know, protect your field, because this is how you're gonna go higher. The moment you feel down, like, know that you are infiltrated, whatever it is, you know, blow that bubble, push out everything that isn't 100% God, seal it with your intention. That's enough. That's really enough. It's simple things that's gonna change your life. You know, people, they go and sage. Like, witches, they also sage. You know, the spiritual people, they go and open circles. You know, but who do you call? Witches also open circles. You know what I mean? Like, all these things, they can be done for both sides. You know, and you knowing the basics and how to protect your field so no one can come into it, it's, you know, like basic hygiene. So yes, so I hope that I've explained this well. If anything else you want to ask, just post in the questions and I'm going to be happy to answer that as well. So it's really simple. It's just your intention and your free will and who you allow into your field. You know, just sensing these things more and like, oh, no, I'm going to push you out. You know what I mean? And then by the time you're going to have this membrane around you, like, everything's going to come, it's just going to bounce back. Like it's for me right now. No one can read me. No one can enter my field, you know, unless I approve, unless I, you know, allow. It's really all about you. What do you approve? What do you allow? What do you invite in? You know, sometimes you're inviting things that you are not even aware of. You know, you're calling in things that you're not really sure of. You heard something somewhere, someone told you, whatever. But this is why you have this, to have this discernment was the word. So, and really learning to make your decisions on your own and sifting and sorting, learning through your own life experience, because this is the only thing that you can actually trust. Yeah. So I'm happy you joined this. I hope that you enjoyed this. I wanted to say 3 things at once. So I'm gonna do the video about the healing that I do, this golden source energy. I'm gonna show you my special ball. That's not just a ball, but Egyptian piece of technology. So, and it's pretty miraculous what it can do and how it just brings it home, how everything is light and frequency. And, you know, if you can humming, it's powerful. It's really powerful. I do this with how when I play the ball, I hum, and like I literally project myself and I can do and clear the fields, and, you know, and for you, like, how simple it is to clear your own field, like, just intention, seal, you know. When you feel heavy, this, and go for a walk, go barefoot on the land, you know, it's gonna do you miracles. So Okay, that was my 7 stars, and this is how you're going to clear your bubble, seal your bubble, keep your bubble safe and healthy, and spread the word, spread the word for others, to keep their field clear and without any holes in it. Hopefully, that was my 7 stars. I love you much, and leave me the comments and share this video. I love you.